Saku. What? So you're grieving because your wife has unfortunately passed away, and you distance yourself from your son because he reminds you of her? I mean, it does make sense, but at the same time, it's really, really sad, I think. I've been watching this river for a while now, and I'm sure the water is rising. But what if it doesn't stop rising? It could burst the banks. Why isn't anyone doing anything? Oh, he wants the ice thawing theory. We're teaching him geography. I see. You've watched Clanad? Yeah, I know, but even in well, no, I kind of, okay, no, but Clanad is a girl who looks like his wife. This is a guy, this is his son who looks like his wife. I still think is a little different, isn't it? I guess it's the same thing. But even in Clanad, in the end, he wants to spend as much time with his daughter as possible, right? The snows are melting earlier than past years, which accounts for the rise in water level. But they'll soon subside, and all will be back to how it was. Maybe that's the Clanad MC in this game. Well, that's scholars for you. Wiser and more learned than the likes of me, to be sure. I'd convinced myself the river was about to spill its banks and sweep the whole town away. Go back to school, kid. See, the river did flood once when I was just a wee boy. Why, I almost drowned. I would have died, but for fate or blind luck. That's why I always fret so about the river. Still, no worries now, eh? Your scholar friends put the matter to rest. Nice. Whoops, I don't need a screw. A man who worries over anything and everything. His fears include, but are not limited to, disgruntled neighbors, gangs of roving bandits, hordes of ravenous monsters, various natural disasters, otherworldly beings dwelling deep within the earth, whether or not it will rain on the morrow, the ethereal nature of the existence, that sinister-looking kid surely plotting to kill him. Nani? Wait, what? Are people actually so paranoid?
A good day to
the river woods west of the town are also known as the Lost Woods. It's not a place to go trapezing for fun. If you lose your bearings in there, you'll never find your way out. I can teleport, buddy. An old man living out his remaining years in this town. He was quite active in his younger days when he trained the townsfolk and his granddaughter in basic self-defense. However, he is no longer physically capable of leading such sessions, which has led him to feel as though he is devoid of purpose. Sag. That's why you play MMOs. Tower Shield. I don't think this is that good, is it? The bridge lance is good. How much is this? Yeah, they're kind of worth stealing. I'll see you after stream. So we're done with everyone here. Let's see how much the reset is. I might as well try and yoink this. 65%. Yeah, there you go. Let's go for the reset. I'll see him after stream. I just don't want to spend my whole day like thieving stuff, you know? It's just easier to do it afterwards. Okay, not much left to go. It's just, this is a smaller area, I think. Unless the cathedral has a shit ton of people in there. How much is it? Don't be less than 5k, I'm happy. This place is expensive, man. This is really expensive. 8 grand. Feels, I want to save scum everything now. I feel broke. This is the noble area, the high class town.
Hello to you.
There's a talk of a giant wolf in the forest ahead. Mere rumors, I hope. This young woman lives with her grandfather, who despite once being strong and healthy, has grown frail with age. Although it saddens her to see him like this, she has nevertheless resolved to look after him for his remaining years. Oh, I think this is the granddaughter of the grandfather on the bridge, who feels like he has no purpose anymore, kind of thing. YOLO. My back's seen better days. An old woman who has lived in this town for many years, a stubborn curmudgeon She is slow to place her trust in others, and even slower to express her feelings. Though grateful to have a dear friend who accepts her for who she is, she will likely never admit as much. At my age, there's nothing better than being with friends. An elderly widow who lives a quiet life of solitude. Never one for social gatherings, she had no one with whom to talk to after her husband died. However, she recently met another older woman while having a walk, and the two have since become good friends. That's wholesome. Rainbow robe. Oh shit, these old ladies have some good shit on them. Yo, 80%. I can clear this in one go. But it's expensive resetting, so God bless. God bless. Thanks, Grandma. Grandmas are the best. Poggers.
Hello.
We always played together, just the three of us. Emil? Can you imagine if the other ones are called like Nier? A young boy who lives in this town. He was raised by calm and gentle parents. He shares their compassion for the downtrodden and often feeds stray cats and brings flowers to friends who have fallen ill. He is well liked by many due to his boundless kindness. If I have a kid, I hope he's kind as well. 15%. This kid is smart. Nate. Emil's a real scaredy cat. He once got spooked by his own shadow. Haha. A boy who was quiet and shy until about a year ago when he met Emil and Daryl. The pair inspired him to become more adventurous and outgoing, and those who have not seen him in a while will surely be surprised at how much he has changed. Oh, these kids all have 15% stuff. A strong and energetic young boy whose outgoing nature has made him many friends. Lately, however, he has not been his usual cheerful self, avoiding others and preferring the company of his own thoughts. Why won't the grown-ups let me play with them? I'm a big boy now. Big boy, what the big boy lets me steal from you.
Greetings.
This here square's popular with the little uns and grannies. A scholar who keeps a close eye on the local water supply. He does so to ensure that those who live nearby will not again fall prey to the sickness which once spread via the river, a sickness that claimed his wife years ago. Why is everyone here like, I don't want that. Why is everyone here like sadly widowed or something? Everyone has lost a wife in this town. Heavy coin pouch, nice. It's really sad.
Greetings.
Welcome to the Cathedral of Saintsbridge. May the flame ever guide your path. This night Ardant left his parents and his home to serve in a faraway land. In his youth, he strayed from the path after his father warned him of the dangers of the sacred flame, but came to realize that such was spoken only out of fear for his well-being and embraced the teachings once more. Don't really want the soul stones. Saintsbridge Cathedral. I hope this place isn't huge. It is huge. Oh. Jam. Someone has jam by their bed as a midnight snack. Mine now.
Oi!
Well observed. Does my weapon interest you? What is? Holy longbow. 246 attack? Not for sale. Now you're asking for trouble. This man visits the cathedral every day to beseech the gods for absolution, for forgiveness for the countless men and women he cut down in the war of yesteryear. He also offers prayers for the comrades he could not save. See you after stream too. So many people I'm seeing after stream.
At your service.
Welcome to the great Cathedral of Saintsbridge. Should you wish to say a prayer, you'll find the chapel up ahead. This man serves the Church of the Sacred Flame and is son of the Bishop Bartolo. He handles many of the day-to-day duties on behalf of his aging father. Although the two do not speak much, it is not due to any animosity, but rather because they know each other so well that words are unnecessary. Guide with ease. Okay, you can't steal from him, interestingly. Damn. Some moons ago, a ruffian began extorting coin from pilgrims traveling to the great cathedral. Word has spread and fewer pilgrims dare make the journey. That scoundrel must be driven off. The pilgrim's plight. Okay. We can go reset one more time. There was a chest on the equivalent last time. Nope. Okay, just that one last person I need to inquire. And then we're done with this town. And we can start the story. Gotta pay more money. Well, I got a 3k refund right there. Pepe hands, take my 8k. Take it. For the better of this town, take it. I hope I don't proc the negative here. The fail. Because then I'll have 5 chances off the stream to keep resetting for the rest. Because there's... I mean, a lot of them's 8% and 15%, which is pretty easy. The 3% are the hard ones. Which probably needs like 5 resets. Good. A gentle and well-mannered priest who is beloved by many. Though he greets the common folk with a smile, he shows no mercy to sinners and will not hesitate to take measures to ensure they are brought to swift and furious justice. Anything good? Forbidden staff. What is minus 100 physical attack?
Nani?
What, so you heal them when you whack them? 285 elemental attack. Is this good? I don't think you can steal forbidden items. Okay, it's fucking broken. It's 3 times. It's 3 times my staff. Yeah, I want this. How much is it? I bet it's another 70k. Oh, this cleric is the NPC you're talking about? Okay, we'll double check him. We'll check his PC after. You lose attack. Yeah, you can't steal forbidden weapons. I think you have to buy them. Okay, story. Let's go to the inn. And then we'll look at party comp. Hear a tale. Oh. Ophelia... Thinking. I mean, Hana is still 25. Well, actually, no. For now, I need to look at who has dialogue first before the party. Cyrus, Alfin. Perfect. We'll just keep it like this. Because it's lore before combat. The story so far. Sister Ophelia set out from home alone on a holy quest. She is to complete the kindling, a sacred rite carried out every 20 years. She was entrusted with the first flame and bears its ember with her. 3 churches she must visit to light their flames anew. Archbishop Joseph hovers now on death's door, heart aching for the father and daughter who accepted her into their fold. Ophelia takes Liana's place, allowing her sister to stay at their father's side. Her gentle kindness inspired her to leave home behind, and has brought her now to the town of Saintsbridge. May it bring a light to the hearts of the people living here as well.
I am Ophelia.
Greetings, Your Excellency. I'm Sister Ophelia. I have come to perform the kindling.
Welcome.
We welcome you to our parish, Sister Ophelia. I am Bartolo, the Bishop of Saintsbridge. For you to come all this way in Sister Leanna's stead.
Yes.
I am deeply sorry for the sudden change in plans, Bishop Bartolo.
Indeed.
Think nothing of it, child. I heard of the Archbishop's illness. You have my sympathies.
Thank you.
You are too kind, Your Excellency. I have not been so blessed as to perform the kindling myself, but I know the pilgrimage is a trying one. And yet there is also much to be gained for one who undertakes it with an open heart and mind. I will take every ounce of strength and courage, but for the sake of our church and our realm, pray see it through to the end.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. I promise you I will. The people of Saintsbridge have waited with eager hearts for the coming of the flame bearer. The warm light of the sacred flame guides and shelters us all to the depths of our hearts and souls. Allow me to show you to our cathedral. I wonder, I hope the plot turns into like this priest is evil and you have to defeat him. Behold, Sister Ophelia, this is the sacred flame of Saintsbridge. Because we know not all the priests are good. From Primrose's story, that bishop wanted help as well, right? Or whoever that priest was. I want an evil priest. I stood in this same spot and witnessed the rite 20 years ago. At that time, the flame burned strong, but now it wanes and flickers. Almost as if it were sapped of life.
Could it be?
Do you believe it's some sort of omen, Your Excellency? That I cannot say, but I do believe the kindling will restore our flame to its former vigor.
Please.
And now, Sister Ophelia, if you will.
Yes.
Of course, Your Excellency, I will begin at once. I thought there'd be more of an audience for this. Like...
O great Elfric, bringer of the flame. To you I offer my soul and my blood.
Nani?
With your first flame, I kindle this fire. May it forever shelter the people of this land. Through the sacrament of the kindling, grant us your mercy and your blessing.
Holy. She didn't even have to pour the fire in or anything. Holy moly.
Oh.
Ah, see how brightly the flame shines now. Thank you, Sister Ophelia. God damn my eyes. You must be tired after your long journey. Please take this time to rest and recover. Thank you for the kind offer, Your Excellency. But since I am here, I would love to see more of your fair town.
We are in your debt.
You honor us, Sister Ophelia, but should you not rest first?
No.
I'm stronger than I look, Your Excellency. I shall return. Are you pleased? What's the matter, Professor? You look agitated.
Why, I'll be...
I never thought the day would come when I'd witness the kindling with my own eyes. I keep telling myself to not get overly excited, but frankly, I just can't help myself. So you've heard tell of the kindling before. But of course, it is one of the central rites of the church held every 20 years. The embers born from Flame's grace feed the sacred fires across the land. Many people know of the kindling, but few have the opportunity to witness it firsthand. It shall be the experience of a lifetime. Well then, now I have another reason to see this through to the end. He is curious about everything, isn't he? The bishop of the town's cathedral, he renounced marriage and instead adopted a young boy as his own son many years ago. Despite not being related by blood, the two formed an unbreakable bond with their shared love of the sacred flame. Wait, nice age? Nice. Staff of Wonders, we already have 2. We can yoink it next time.
Now listen here.
You can find lots of rare plants and herbs in these lands, especially lion's ear and sweet wormwood. A dash of each makes nearly every salve better. When I was studying to be an apothecary, I sometimes journeyed out here in search of ingredients. Is that so? Here, look at this one. White skullcap, they call it. The petals are good for fevers. I grind them with root starch and honey. Oh, it's wonderful. Ain't it? It was one of the first medicines I learned. I mean, I've never seen such a wonderful flower. A beautiful flower. I suppose it is pretty to look at. Here, you can have this one if you like. Why, Alfin, you're too kind. Shucks, if you like flowers that much, I can pick plenty more for you. I'd like that. Gosh, she's such a cute little lady. Alfin's in! He's in! Alfin, what a playboy. He wants every girl. He's the real protagonist here. Next we have dialogue for Prim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Next we have Prim and we have Tressa and then Honnet. Goddamn. I wish you had a bit more interaction going through the stories.
This is all your fault, Emil.
But the banter is nice after going through all the chapter 1s. You mean interaction as an interaction with the whole party in the story, or what do you mean? I think it is kind of, I wouldn't say it's weird, but the stories feel very individualistic. Like, Like, you don't really, the stories don't really involve anyone else, but the banter kind of tries to cover that. I guess because you can play solo instead of 8 travelers. But I think, yeah, if like other characters came out with like comments within the scene, it would be nicer. I wonder if they do that in Octo too. This is all your fault, Emil.
We're gonna make you sorry.
Whoa, Jesus Christ.
I am sorry. I am.
Why are these kids fully voiced?
You think that if you cry, that'll make everything all right?
I'm sorry. I said I was sorry.
Maybe the kids' wages were cheaper for voice acting.
And what's going on here? Break it up now. Break it up.
Emil lost Daryl's brooch. It's gone now because of him.
I'm sorry, Daryl.
Sorries aren't going to bring back his brooch. You know how important it was to him.
What did he do? Throw it off the cliff?
Why don't you tell me what happened?
Ask Emil if you really want to know. Come on, Nate. Let's get out of here.
You said it, Daryl. We'll be back for you later, Emil.
Whoa.
You know what's good for you. You better find that brooch.
I'd find it and I'd snap it in half in front of him.
Emil, was it?
I throw it into the water in his face.
Yes'm?
Yes'm.
I'm Sister Ophelia. I am a cleric, journeying on behalf of the church. Journeying? Oh, are you here for the kindling? That's right. But I've already wrapped up with the rites, so... Are you gonna help me look for this brooch or what? You'd really do that? For me? I really would. So cheer up, got it?
Ophelia is such a sweet girl.
Thank you, miss. I mean, sister. Thank you, Reverend Sister. Ophelia is fine. Now, let's get down to it.
I wonder if there's actually people in real life who are this nice.
See,
Maybe it really is gone. This is where you last saw it? Yeah, Daryl bumped into me and I guess that's when he dropped it. Is that so?
You see...
That brooch belonged to Daryl's mom. She died just the other week. Well, she doesn't need it anymore then, does she? That brooch is more important to him than anything. I have to find it.
I see.
That's very kind of you, Emil.
Nah.
Daryl can be rough sometimes, but we're all friends. It's just that, well, after his mom died like that, he's always so angry about everything.
Ah. Oh.
Do you think he'd play with me again like he used to, sister, if we just find his brooch?
Of course.
He'll see how hard you work to make him feel better. I'm sure he'll come around. Aw, head pats. Emil. I think we've searched enough for the moment. Perhaps it's time for a word with Daryl. Poor kid, look at him. He's so sad.
I see.
So that brooch was an heirloom from the child's mother. That's right. Let me help Ophelia. Between the two of us, we're sure to find it. Thank you, Primrose. I'll start looking over here. Are you sure you want to rummage through the undergrowth in those clothes? Why? Is something wrong with them? What do I do? Her legs are quite exposed in those garments. But I don't know if I can say such a thing. You're as red as a beet, Ophelia. If nothing's wrong with my clothing, could we get back to the matter at hand? The sooner we find the brooch, the sooner those children can be friends again. Right. Alexa, shut up. I don't want the new album. No, Alexa, not shuffle. Shut up. Alexa, shut up. Jeez. Started playing random music from a random album. I was like, what? Oh, I wonder who opened this chest, right, Daryl? Daryl, might I speak with you for a moment? You're that sister from before. Well, did you find my brooch?
No.
Nope, still missing. Then hurry up and find it already. It's more important to me than anything. Why aren't you looking for it?
Look.
We're both looking for it as hard as we can, so why don't you forgive Emil, okay?
Hey!
It's his fault that it's gone. I'll forgive him when it's back.
But how could...
Not until you get it back? How sad. How sad? If anyone's sad here, it's me. I'm the one who doesn't have a mom anymore. Yes, you are the sad one. I know the pain you must be feeling. And I also know that hurting Emil does nothing to ease it. I don't give a shit about Emil. Little shit. There's nothing as painful as losing a loved one. But do you not love your friends as well? He's the punch bag. No. It beats me. He lost my mother's brooch. He doesn't know how I feel, and neither do you. Nobody does. How could he understand? He still has a mom.
And yet...
And yet he's still out there searching for your precious brooch. Searching for his friend. Aww, that's so sweet.
No.
Yeah, right. I bet he's given up and gone home by now. Searching for his friend. Aww. Is something the matter, Tressa? I'm just thinking about Daryl. He seems so spoiled even for a kid. You know what? I think I'll go and give him a piece of my mind. No, Tressa, you can't do that. The poor child has been through so much. Lecturing him now will just make things worse. I know what I'm doing, Ophelia. I'll even take some candy with me. Candy? Oh, to cheer him up, you mean? Cheer him up? Why would I want to do that? I just thought I'd bribe him to be on his best behavior with it if all else failed. You know, Tressa, perhaps it's best that I handle it. It's like, wow. Fucking crazy. Let the flame guide your path. Just leave me alone.
Won't you come with me?
You know, you don't need Ophelia for this. You need Prim to allure him to come with. Daryl, will you come with me? There is something I'd like you to see. Yeah?
See?
What is it?
Look.
You'll see when we get there. Hey, where are you taking me? No one can say no to a pretty One-chan. Oh my god, it's an old girls' party.
There.
There.
Would you look at that?
Emil, he's really looking for it?
How long does it take to look through this small area, though?
Oh, why? Whoa, why can't I find it anywhere? Where could it have gone? You know, Daryl, Emil told me something. He said you've been angry at everything and everyone since your mother passed. But he hoped, if he could only find your brooch, that you might be friends again.
Emil said that?
I lost my parents too, you know.
Yeah, she's -2. You're only -1.
You did?
I was a little younger than you are now. I asked myself over and over, why am I the only one whose life is so miserable? But my life was not all sadness and misery. I was blessed with people who loved me.
Another victim of JRPG story writing.
At first, I had closed my heart to them in my sorrow. I didn't even try to see how much they cared. was someone who never stopped trying to cheer me up, no matter how much of a clodpole I was. Liana was always there for me.
Flashbang. Here, Philly, this is for you. So now, won't you play with me? I swear we've seen this before. Ah, my eyes.
It was her kindness that saved me. If you close your heart, you'll never realize just how much your friends care about you.
True.
Do you understand what I mean, Daryl?
If you never tell anyone how much of a true weeb you are, they'll never be able to understand you and care for you.
It's not my fault. I didn't make Emil do anything. If he wants to search, let him. Why is everyone always blaming me?
I'm not blaming you for anything.
Huh? But you just said...
No one here is blaming you. Unless, maybe, you're blaming yourself? Perhaps you're feeling guilty for making your friend feel bad, hmm?
Oh god, nail on the head.
I can tell you're a good kid,